Hi guys, welcome back to the Best Agent YouTube channel. I'm Charlie Lambden, I'm founder of Best Agent, and in the last few weeks I've been doing a lot of videos on my consumer YouTube channel, Moving Home with Charlie, about the increasing likelihood of a severe property market downturn. And without seeking them, I've had some very strong reactions from some agents, and roughly speaking they fall into three categories. Category one are the older, more experienced, wiser agents who've been around long enough to see downturns before, who are objectively looking at the market data. I don't mean the property market data, I mean the economic data and the forecasts of the economy, and have agreed with me and has sent me messages saying, you're right, and you're the only person calling this publicly. And they are in the minority, okay? Agents who can see the downturn coming. The second category is a very large silent category of agents who don't know, who aren't sure, who don't have an opinion, but who are clearly eyes wide open, ears wide open, looking and listening and wondering what to tell their clients. That's a good thing. If you're an agent that hasn't been through the downturn before, but you are open to listening to differing views on the market, that's good. And I hope you'll listen to what I'm about to say. And number three, I've had some agents getting very angry and saying, why are you talking the market down? We don't need this negativity. Everything's going to be fine. Please shut up, basically, is what they're saying. And I don't know for certain what's going to happen. Nobody knows for certain what's going to happen. But if you're going to be wrong, which of these two camps would you rather be in? Would you rather be in the camp that says, yeah, it's looking bad, the market's looking like a downturn, but I might be wrong? Would you rather be in that camp? Or would you rather be in the, everything's fine, shut up, nothing's going to go wrong, there's not going to be a downturn, and then be wrong and look really silly? Okay? You don't look silly if you're this person and you're wrong. If you say it's looking bad, could be a downturn, let's be cautious, I'm wrong, what a relief, great, no one looks stupid. There's never going to be a downturn. Oh no, there's a downturn. You look silly. So I don't care either way. It doesn't affect me either way. I'm not moving house anytime soon. So my opinion is objective, and I've got, as well as my 25 nearly years working with estate agents, I've got a few years in the city before that, and I'm looking objectively, and I'm telling you that unless something radically improves, all of the signs are that at some point the property market is going to have a very nasty downturn. It won't be overnight. It'll be a slide. Now, I've done a video on how to prepare for it. I've done another video on the 8 reasons why I think. I'm not going to go into those again now, but I'll link to both of those up above here, right? The 8 reasons that I'm pretty sure the market's going to collapse, but I hope it doesn't. And the 5 things you can do to prepare your agency for it. But what I would urge anyone, unless you've got concrete evidence of improving financials for the economy, and you can therefore come and bring a reasoned argument with data and research, you just sound stupid. I'm sorry. You just sound like someone that is not being scientific and careful. And the risk here isn't just to you and your business of getting this wrong, but it's to your clients as well. And I hate to say this, I fear that the agents who are reacting like this are the ones who rely on overvaluing to get instructions, right? You guys do not want a downturn, okay? Because if you guys have a downturn, you're going to have a lot of explaining to your clients about why you got nowhere near the valuation, number one. And number two, and I get this second reason, you don't want to scare buyers off from your existing stock. I get that. I absolutely get that. But I'm sorry, I'm of the camp that says people need to know what's around the corner. You don't want to trick a first-time buyer who's mortgaged up to the hilt into paying over asking price at the very top of the market and putting them into a position of potential. Listen, you represent your clients, and maybe you don't care about the first-time buyers, but I know agents with humanity who don't want to do that. I'm not saying you should knock houses down cheap. I'm just saying that the only other reason for denying the downturn is to keep your offers high. That's a short-termist approach. And I think that wise, experienced agents would advise you to take a long-term approach. Prepare for a downturn. If you prepare for a downturn and it doesn't happen, you've lost nothing. In fact, you've made your business leaner and you're better prepared for whatever might happen. If you don't prepare for a downturn and one does happen, well, your business is at risk, your own income is at risk, and your client's properties are at risk. So whether there's going to be a downturn or not, I'm not saying trust the mainstream media, but there are increasing reports of the likelihood of a property market downturn. So being a downturn denier, I think, puts you at far greater risk of your reputation being lost, your business suffering, and your clients suffering. So my message is, don't be a downturn denier. Don't take my word for what's going to happen. Do your own research. I'm actually contemplating doing some free video calls, group video, private video calls with agents to discuss what I think is happening and why. And if I do, I'll put the link to that in the video below as well, so you can sign up for that. It's free. Just any agent who's actually an agent wants to come to have those discussions to find out what's actually happening in the market in the downturn. Sorry. I would welcome you to do that. But I would say it is in everybody's interests not to be a downturn denier. I would rather predict a downturn and be wrong than say there's not going to be one and be wrong. So the safe option, given the possibilities, is to say maybe there will be. Let's be prepared. Thank you for watching, guys. Best of luck. Please go and see the video where I give you 5 tips on how to prepare your agency. In a nutshell, if you haven't got time to watch that video, it's number 1, start treating your buyers like gold dust. Number 2, get some very good relationships with your conveyancers. You're going to need your conveyancers more than ever. Number 3, be honest with your clients. Don't tell them everything's fine and the market's going to keep going up. Just don't do that. I mean, there might be isolated areas where that is the case, and you'll know if that's the case, but otherwise don't do it. Number 4, be selective with your instructions. Don't take on stuff you know you can't sell, or whether the vendor's just not going to get realistic. It'll cost you time and money and hurt your reputation. And number 5, if you've not been through this before, seek out a local agent who's been through downturns before. Take them out for lunch, ask for their advice. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe to the BestAgent YouTube channel, or follow me on Instagram or Twitter or LinkedIn. And please send me your questions privately, publicly in the comments, whatever you like. But send me your questions. Or if you disagree with me, if I am wrong, and you know I am wrong, your opinion, if it's not backed up with anything scientific or data, is just an opinion. It's like hot air. Doesn't make any difference. Doesn't matter what you think, right? Opinions only carry weight if they have substance behind them. So if you're someone who's actually got achievements or experience in this scenario before, etc., or you've got access to data that counteracts what I'm saying. If it's just, oh, I don't think it's going to be a downturn, shut up. That's not an opinion. That's just guff. So, but hey, put your guff in the comments if you want to. Thanks, guys. And I'll wrap up by saying, if you are a better than the rest agent, then join BestAgent. And the link's below, bestagent.co.uk/agents. And hopefully see you there. Bye-bye.